Welcome to the ActionPixel.com's Pixel Plays, and today we are playing Final Fantasy 15! Actually, no, we're just playing the demo, because the game isn't out yet, because it's been delayed for 10 years.
We seem to be playing something not called Final Fantasy 15, but instead just called Platinum Demo.
Yeah, they've got the writing's very small for Final Fantasy 15, but...
It's almost as if they're ashamed of the brand that Final Fantasy has become.
Well, let's click on it, and see what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, that's very pretty.
I like the cute little fox thing with the big ears.
So, for those of you that don't know, this game was supposed to come out...
Is he the main character, the fox thing?
I think the guy on the right's actually the main character.
Damn.
Noctis is his name.
Okay.
This game was supposed to come out in the mid-2000s. Originally titled Final Fantasy 13 Versus. It's been in development hell for about 10 years. But now it's about ready to go, and it'll be coming out on the 30th of September this year, 2016.
I'm sure that all of the Final Fantasy fans...
Should we listen to it in Japanese or English?
I'd say Japanese with subtitles.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, purist. I'm sure all the Final Fantasy fans will be looking forward immensely to the Final Fantasy VII remake, which is also coming out.
I would describe myself as a fallen Final Fantasy fan. Oh, here we go. It's already starting. I was a big fan of it up until about 10.
It's like the thing from The Last Guardian, another vaporware game.
This is very interesting. The second option is actually buy Final Fantasy 15, which is a bit hopeful on the part of Square Enix, I think. I think we'll just play the demo and see what's like.
Okay. I hope that option is still there in the full game. They don't take it out. You can just purchase as many times as you like.
Join young Noctis and his magical guide as you explore the fantastical world of his dreams.
That sounds manly.
I've been actually trying to avoid as much trailer information for Final Fantasy 15 as possible, because despite the development hell, I'm still very excited about it.
Well, don't worry about spoiling it for me, because I don't care.
Will you not be getting this game, even though it's...
If it gets really good reviews, yes, but I think Final Fantasy, it has sort of fallen from grace.
I think
it
that's...
Really has.
Well, I wouldn't say it's undeniable, but having returned Final Fantasy 13, after about 6 hours of playing it, because I was absolutely just bored to tears, I'm hoping this will be a return to form.
The visual presentation, as ever, is immaculate in this game so far. They do seem to do that very well.
Yeah. Young Noctis, this demo follows young Noctis, so he'll be a lot older in the final game. This is establishing his character a bit. Ooh, he's got a mobile.
So they're doing a demo of the tutorial mission, basically.
I think so. This is the second demo they've released, actually. The first demo came with Final Fantasy Type 0, a recent release.
Was that the gold demo?
Yeah.
And this is the platinum demo.
And that was actually...
And if it gets delayed any further, it'll be like the Iridium demo.
Ooh, I think that rabbit thing with that rabbit unicorn.
That rabbit unicorn fox
through
thing.
the phone. That's exciting.
I just want to play as a rabbit unicorn thing.
This is the world of your dreams. Let's follow this. Oh, I can look around.
It's not the world of my dreams. It's a much weirder place.
You can jump. Oh, they've introduced a jump button in Final Fantasy. That's exciting.
And what an amazing feature. How have those wizards managed to code this basic platformer? They truly are geniuses.
That's quite exciting. Look at that.
Don't worry, he's really a gentle giant. And also a disappearing giant.
So yeah, if you want a bit more of I think this demo is more to give you a feel of the world they're building. Whereas the other demo was more about the combat and summoning.
Well, you say it's to give a feel of the world, but isn't this world a dream world that presumably won't really be in the game very much? It's a bit odd.
It informs. We're going to have to find the exit. Let's find the exit. Basically, after this demo, I want to undeniably be purchasing Final Fantasy 15. But so far...
Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced that releasing this demo was really a very good advert for a game which presumably doesn't have very much to do with this, unless the whole thing is a sort of platformer.
Well, hopefully
which I hope it isn't.
Some idea of combat. So, what was the last Final Fantasy game you played and enjoyed? Because for me it was 10.
Well, based on this, Banjo-Kazooie, but no.
I was
never really big into Final Fantasy in the sort of the heyday, the Final Fantasy VII heyday.
7, 8, 9 and 10.
Yeah, but I did play through Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to be controversial. I understand that a lot of people feel very fond of that game, but I don't think it's dated very well.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, the update is just in time then.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, here we go. Now we can do some fighting. Let's try some of our equipment on for size. Ooh, arms. Do you want the toy sword or the squeaky hammer?
It's got to be the squeaky hammer.
Hammer.
So the Timmy Mallet simulator I've always
Let's
dreamed of.
put the toy sword in the other slot so we can
Okay.
switch between the two.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh no. What's to attack? Stop running away. You're the worst bad guys ever.
Well, are you sure they're bad guys, or are you the villain invading their home here and chasing them and hunting them down?
Circular's attack. Oh, they are.
Why are you victimising them? They're not... This is sadistic.
Obviously.
This is just made for children who like pull the legs off spiders and crucify squirrels.
We've
basically,
all had this dream as a child. I've had this exact dream.
You've had this exact dream.
Where's our fox friend? Yeah, so...
Did you have a fox companion when you were a child?
Yeah, absolutely. I called him Roger the Fox.
Roger the Fox, I think.
He told me to burn things. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can't angle the camera up. I want to watch that. Ooh. The scale of this game, just from what little trailer information I've seen, the scale of this game is an awful lot bigger than...
It's as long as it's not just sort of empty spectacle, which so far...
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, we haven't really been able to interact at all with the giant or the big flying thing there.
I think you're expecting too much from a demo. Well, maybe not. Well,
No, I'm not. No, the idea of a demo is you really show... I'm being very critical of it because it is only a demo, but the point is you are meant to surely pick the best moments. Yes.
I don't think the best moments are ready.
You're meant to put your best foot forward. And,
I jumped into this hole, and now...
This is kind of like sort of the, maybe this game has promise, but I'm not really seeing it.
I'm not seeing so far. So you're not.
I'm not convinced. I'm not going to be clicking on that purchase Final Fantasy 15 now button.
I see.
On the main menu.
Well, having played the Type 0 demo, it is actually there's a lot to look forward to in this game. The summons are kind of back and bigger and better than ever. The combat system's new and interesting.
I did like the over-the-top summons in Final Fantasy 7. That was a good aspect of that game.
Oh, I'm tiny now.
Are you sure this is a demo for The Last Guardian? This is...
It does look a very Last Guardian-y. Oh, hello. This is Honey, I Shrunk the Final Fantasy.
It's kind of like, I think with The Last Guardian, it's in danger of becoming a game that other things copy that never actually comes out, which would be a really unique situation.
Okay, let's try.
We've got some fireworks. It's very, very nice visually.
It's beautiful. Oh, I turned into a car. That was unexpected. That was very, very unexpected.
You sure this is a Final Fantasy game?
Apparently so. Oh, I should have stayed in the car. I regret doing that. Oh, I can't get up there. Come back, Roger.
It reminds me a bit of that Toy Story game. That's actually quite good. I think the Toy Story 3 game. Yeah.
Up here, Noctis. I can't get up there.
I think it might be a jumping puzzle, the core of the Final Fantasy series. So what they've made here is a whimsical platformer. This isn't a Final Fantasy game at all. This is
Aha! What am I going to turn into now? Oh no, my truck.
Another car.
The same car.
So the same truck. Well, maybe a different truck. They may just have many blue trucks in this world.
Let's. Oh, that looks like a way up to the table.
Is there a ramp perhaps, so you can?
There it is. There's a ramp up there. Someone's handily built. Some child is handily built. Oh.
Really ramping up the tension now, eh?
Where are the bad guys? Oh, there they are. I don't feel the need to attack them. I'm just going to go up to the table.
they more of those bad guys that just run away, and those bad guys that you run away and you mercilessly hunt down. I mean, bravely fight.
So the problem with Final Fantasy 13 in my mind is that they sucked out nearly anything fun to do in that game. And it was just walking along the corridor and attacking things.
Sucked, I think, is a word that came up in many good descriptions of that particular experience.
But from the first demo at least, this demo is slightly a bit more eclectic and esoteric. It seemed to have returned to a lot more of the RPG elements that was missing from 13.
Here, really? Presumably not the demo we're actually playing.
This is the second.
Oh, this is the second demo for the weird platforming section.
Maybe the toy sword will be.
It's nice. It's nice to see that the combat is still as tedious as traditional in a JRPG.
There must be JRPGs you've liked. Have you tried Persona?
I haven't, no.
Very much taken over the crown from Final Fantasy.
I played through all of Eternal Sonata.
Oh, and how did you find that? Time has sped up.
It was time I'll never get back.
Why do you do it to yourself, Steve? Why do you do it to yourself?
Well, I rather like the idea of it all being the fever dream of Frédéric Chopin. That really sold me on the game. That is literally what that game is.
I see. Here we go. Back to the dream roller world.
And it was all very sweet and whimsical, but the actual gameplay was just it's just tapioca.
I see. I think
it's like, you want to be watching something, and it's the kind of thing. It's the kind of thing that you can second screen the gameplay in JRPGs. It really is. Attack.
They've already given a lot of second screen experiences for Final Fantasy 15 because there's an anime coming out with it. I think there's a movie. I'm not sure. Probably not. But there's definitely an anime series coming out alongside the game, and there'll be a lot of secondary media to complement this game.
I see. Maybe I'll watch the anime series while I grind through all of the tedious random battles.
But that's the thing, they're not going to be tedious or random anymore. They're hopefully going to be more involved in the world and more instant and more gratifying than the turn-based systems of the past.
I did see a trailer for this that looked a bit like... it reminded me of Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet.
I see. Yes. That
actually looked quite interesting, and that seemed to have some battling in it.
There's a lot of battling, especially from the first demo. The story kind of revolves around this lad Noctis here, who is less, I guess, dweebish in the main game because he's a bit more grown up, and his friends, he's kind of on a road trip somewhere. Yeah.
That was quite a nice
so there's this like
idea.
heavy journey aspect to it, and it's kind of discovering themselves as they get to their destination. And set in a beautiful Final Fantasy world, it's something that kind of makes me excited for the series again.
That trailer was good. I presume this other demo you played is good, but this is not.
This is...
I mean, I'm not actually playing it, but be honest.
I'll be honest.
You're not having a
This isn't selling the game to me. I'm going to buy the game in spite of this demo, unfortunately.
Why did they release this? This is bizarre.
Well, I think that's been a lot of the Final Fantasy 15 moves are quite baffling to people. Like a lot of commentators were, because they patched the demo, they released like a version 2 of the demo, and everyone was really annoyed by that because they thought just make the game. Oh, that was unexpected.
Why are they wasting time?
I've turned into
a boar or something.
I've turned into something. It's very slow.
Half of a yak and a boar kind of thing.
Oh, I wish I'd done that first so I can beat up the enemies as my boar character. Oh, hello. Here's some more enemies.
We're getting some really good boar buttock shots here in this game. If you ever want to look at the back end of a sort of weird yak pig, now's your chance. Buy Final Fantasy 15. Download the Platinum demo. You'll get more chances to amuse yourself by looking at the ass crack of a Yeti pig thing.
And in the end, isn't that all we want in a video game?
That's a dream, isn't it? Really,
too slow to attack
to actually fight them. Yeah.
Oh, it's really disconcerting that attack is mapped to the circle button because usually it's the square button. My fox just seems to be an observer.
This just sort of seems like there's been some sort of conversation gone on at Square Enix HQ, and corporate are saying, "Come on, it's been years now. You've got to release something. You've got to release something. Or we could put out another demo, maybe. Yeah, do that. Whatever. Just get something out there. Just release something.
Maybe.
Okay, boss. What are we going to do with the demo? Well, we've kind of got this tutorial level where he's in a dream ready.
That's not enough.
Sure,
that's not good enough for the base game.
Put it out.
What I liked about the combat system from what I've seen from the main game is that this very cool sword which sort of changes form as you attack. So you attack with like 4 swords in one. It's very cool.
I
So cool.
see.
If you look at that. I wonder what this green stuff that's falling out of it. Let's follow our crystals to the end of the demo. This must be the place. Ooh. It is beautiful.
Yeah, just carry on walking to the light. Is he dying at this point? Is he having a dream when he's in a
Dark,
coma or
isn't
something?
it? This child, is he dying? No, he's just sleeping.
It's their choice of imagery.
Oh, here we go. Hopefully it'll lead us to a very good trailer.
Maybe your dream will end with you in your bed. That's generally what happens at the end of
wow.
dreams. Yeah.
I very rarely wake up in my bed.
Somebody else's, you don't know how you got there.
Here we go. What's... Oh, there's still a bit more. There's still a bit more.
Screen! The loading times have been reasonably fast in this demo. I'll certainly say that in its...
The problem is, since Final Fantasy has gone away for
defense.
so long from being like a must-have quality product in my mind, like RPGs have moved on, and now we have Mass Effects of the world and Witches and things like that, which are sort of better at the moment. So Final Fantasy has lost its crown as the king of RPGs.
Yeah, basically, sort of Western RPGs have really taken. I mean, Western style RPGs have really taken over old school sort of JRPG
So I think this
style.
Final Fantasy will be successful if it can marry up what kind of made the old JRPG aspects of Final Fantasy good, the excellent storytelling, the amazing world building, and married it to more modern Western conventions in the RPG. I mean, look at the skyline. It's just. Some of the lighting's a bit funny.
I can't fault this visually. Well, yes. No, I don't know.
Well, that glare is just annoying. It's not.
it is annoying, but it's quite pretty.
It's your home and all, but it truly. Oh, something big. Oh.
Is it truly your safe place?
Roger.
It's not a safe space anymore. Trigger warnings, dead fox.
He's back.
Oh, he's back. Thank God.
I'll protect you through your darkest dreams. This looks exciting. I wanted to fight that.
It was a toy all along.
Oh, here we go. Now I'm all powerful. Ooh, man, this is the proper Noctis. This is the character you play.
He looks like the new Dante from
and these are all his swords. See, this is exciting. This is. Ooh.
So if this is this kid's dream, he must have a really accurate idea of exactly what he'll look like when he's older.
Stuart, I think you're being a bit too literal about this.
maybe I'm holding it to a standard that doesn't need to be held to.
This is just a bit of art. This is none of this actually happened.
That's not a real criticism.
Okay,
I was just being cheeky.
I'm getting my butt kicked. The problem is the demo hasn't really prepared me for all of this fighting.
No, but this looks like some exciting fighting where there's stakes and you know you might actually die.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great to be honest. It feels a little bit.
It just sort of looks like you're running away at the moment.
I don't know how powerful I am enough to take this guy on. Oh, I have to hold to defend. Okay, let's use the defense.
Do you have a range?
No, I don't. I didn't pick up the fireworks. Actually, it's less. Let's see if I can. Oh, this fire must. This is a ranged attack. See, this is a lot more exciting. The demo was building up to this. Oh, have I run out? I've run out of my fire.
Maybe this is just because it's the dream world, but although this game does look
square to attack,
it does look nice. It looks kind of sterile. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think maybe that's just because it's this sort of giving benefit of the doubt, and it's just because it's this crazy dream sort of landscape.
Aha, the defend action went through. See the lighting, it's just all over the place to go with that one.
It's odd, isn't it?
Ooh! He attacked me from underneath his leg. Yeah, it is all about timing that defense. What are these? Oh, I'm gonna die. That's oh, it's night time now.
Don't worry, the smartphone fox still
What's
believes in you.
Is he gonna summon? I'm gonna walk. What am I gonna walk into? Oh, this is the other big aspect of the game. This very kinetic movement where you can very quickly move to vantage
Oh,
points.
I see. It's blink, basically.
Yeah, and you do have guns and things where you can I'm just annoyed I don't have any fire attacks left. Yep, I've run out of all my fire attacks. Come on!
I remember the Iron Giant being much more friendly than that.
This is like a better one. I have to be better than this.
You've got to be a better moth than the behemoth.
I am the best moth. There we go. His defend turns into something to dodge.
I see. So you're not meant to roll out of the way of the sword. You're meant to hit
No,
that
you can,
defense.
if you want.
Just are you being trying to teach you to get the defense move just right?
Yes, help me, you weird fox thing. What's he gonna do? He's gonna. Oh, he's summoning. He's turning into.
Giving you a ruby light.
This is like Carbuncle from Final Fantasy VIII. Yes, that's it.
Yes, this is telling you explicitly how to defend it. Does he take damage? It's his sword. It's part of him.
Part of it. Yes, I'm getting the hang of that. Nope. Nope. That was hubris. That's what's called hubris. That was good. I'm damaged.
You're
I've hurt
very
myself.
much on your last legs
Hurt
here,
myself.
unless they're just playing with you.
Oh, I've hurt myself a bit. Doesn't quite very cool. But that's cool if different body parts get hurt. Affects the use of your weapons. Let's see if I can use this warp ability to sneak in for attack. Oh, there we go! That was quite intuitive actually. Let's see if I can do it again. Aha, I'm up here again. Oh man, I wish I could see it better.
Just watching this, it sort of seems to lack physicality. Is that true, or are you being...
A little bit. I'm just hoping that's just an aspect of the demo. Oh, there's parries as well.
Parried. Oh!
Oh!
You're going some massive damage.
Oh, what do I do? 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 Oh, he's squeezing
He's
me!
squeezing you.
Oh, and now he's thrown me.
Just hammer all the buttons if that happens, it generally has an effect.
Oh, I'm hurt again. I'm hurt again. Let's warp out of here, Noctis. Come on, Noctis! I'm getting into it now.
Well, that Iron Giant is almost down.
Oh, come on. This doesn't feel like a finished game at the moment, but it feels like so much potential.
There's a lot of knockdown in this.
Blinky's melting into the ground. You did it! I did, Roger! Roger the Fox. Now you can finally wake up. Thank you! Do you always have to defeat a boss before you can wake up? Oh, I'm a child again. That was quite cool. I gotta admit that was quite cool. The rest of the demo was a bit... but that was quite cool. Yes.
Step on the awakening plate. Is that how you're doing then as well?
Oh.
Defeat a boss and then you step on the awakening plate.
Here we go, here we go. Oh, and this is the car you ride
And
in
you
during the
get
game.
in the car.
This is your safe place. A lot of the game, I think, will be based around this car. And this
It's a nice car.
You can always be with your dad when you're riding in this car. That's quite sweet. Everyone's waiting for us.
ありがとう。バイバイ。
I love how it translates bye-bye as see you. a translation both unnecessary and inaccurate.
Give us a kick-ass trailer, come on. Oh, what's his name? Is it Roger? Oh,
Roger.
Roger.
Yes, enter a name for your dream guide. Roger, most definitely.
Just like my childhood.
Roger Fox.
All over again. Oh!
What was the point of entering your name?
A mere
A
taste
mere,
of what's
a
to
mere
come.
taste, a little muscle, an appetizer, a sauce of the Final Fantasy 15 excellence.
Oh, like a little chocobo. That's nice.
Well.
No!
Oh, but you can
I was
still
hoping for a
go
trailer.
back and change your
I
mind.
was hoping for a
No, you
trailer.
only get a trailer if you order the special edition.
Well, that was the Final Fantasy 15 Platinum demo. It was good. It was enjoyable towards the end. The beginning was a bit
I hope that's not the final stage
No,
of Final Fantasy
exactly.
15, because
if that
otherwise
is,
it
that
would
might be a bit of a
uh,
disappointment. But from everything we've learned so far about Final Fantasy 15, it should be a good game. We'll obviously be reporting more on it at the Action Pixel as it develops more on that 30th September release date. But for now,
But if you're wondering whether to play the Platinum demo of Final Fantasy 15, then don't.
yeah, it may be not worth it. But if you're a big Final Fantasy fan, it's for you. This has been the ActionPixel.com's Pixel Plays. We've been playing the Platinum demo for Final Fantasy 15. Keep it locked here for more entertainment on tap.
僕は怖くない